Just waiting on Bloom to come round.
I'm not sure if he's coming around in time because I think I'm hearing Rob versus
I am
Sonic.
actually,
yeah,
I'm
the next
hearing the
set's
3-2-1 countdown actually, so we may just be going into this game. And
Yeah,
here we go.
Here we go.
Yeah, we'll get Bloom later or something.
Yeah, we'll
Either
get
way,
Bloom later.
I do want to see how Jezo can perform in this matchup. I think this matchup is actually not that bad for Rob. I think projectile characters that are quite strong as well, not just in projectiles, but also in the box, like Rob, like Pac-Man, could do pretty well against Sonic because they kind of like stop him, but they can also abuse his kind of lack of out-shield game as well.
I feel like it's good, and by good I mean even, because I think if you remember, Bloom used to play Rosa and Rob into Peli back in the day, aka a year ago or something, because of how good he felt the matchup was.
Yeah. It's very good at stopping Rob's or Sonic's camping game, Gyro in particular.
Because training with Nair.
You can put Gyro as a hitbox just kind of out there where Sonic would normally try and spin dash through, and all of a sudden you've got all these mix-ups. But what we've seen from Peli is something that we've seen from Peli a lot more recently. His aggressive game has gotten way better, and he's just not like, he's not worrying about Gyro because most of the time he's not even camping.
I feel like he's listened to me because I love calling Peli lame on whenever I commentate him. Because he is, like, he's a lame Sonic, but it works. That's why I always say.
Yeah.
And
messing up that air dodge.
SD.
that was bad.
Waiting a little too long. You've got master air dodge timing, which Peli is a master of. Very good at kind of spreading that recovery thin and just taking as much distance as possible. It's very uncharacteristic to miss that. Nair into side B, not gonna kill.
Yeah, looking for the up B. Good on Peli to delay it as well. Made sure that, you know, I don't want to get gunked straight away. And I feel like because they, like I said, they played a couple games before, you know, at Rise. So I feel like they quite used to each other, know what they want to do. It's more so like how do they land it.
Just sharking under Peli there with the up there, just making sure that Sonic just stays away, getting the down throw. Not quite killing though.
And again, using that Gyro. And as soon as Peli picks up that Gyro, you can see he actually starts playing more campy because he's sitting there thinking, okay, I don't have grounded kit, but I have special moves.
Yeah,
I feel like to spin dash.
I feel like Gyro hasn't been that massive in this game. It's either in Peli's hands or it's just been bounced around across the stage. Like, it hasn't really landed in Jezo's possession. We see it there, but, you know, he's already dead.
Well, he's not using it aggressively. He's just using it to basically force Peli to jump over it when he's in spin dash.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
And this is where Sonic can kind of run away with it, you know, with a lead, being on his side, you know, play really defensive now and let them come to you. I always say that Sonic controls the pace of the game. He kind of decides when you're going to approach him, which is quite scary to say, you know. That's why I feel like he's such a good character. With Rob, though, if he can get Gyro in the hand as well as laser, and like you said, Jackie, limit kind of the ground, the area that where Sonic wants to be, you could be able to kind of, you know, draw it back to kind of evenish. It's about, you know, how the hell do you land a kill? How do you get this kill?
Yeah, like, the only things you really have as Rob is that your Nair is very big and Gyro. And you can see Peli's doing a really good job at holding onto the Gyro, using it to his own end, just camping with it, because that way Rob doesn't really have anything to stop camping. And he's also done a really good job at avoiding Nair. He's hit like parries and stuff on it. He's got a very good sense of Jezo's timing mix-ups. And the thing that I think threw Jezo for a loop in the beginning of this game is that Peli just started approaching, and he was very, very aggressive, and he just built up a really big lead right off the bat. And that gives you a mountain to climb.
Yeah.
See,
Parrying the Nair.
Yeah. Like, he's been doing a lot of that. He's got a real good sense of those Nair timings, because again, that's one of the few times where he gets outranged. But if you parry it, or if you just beat it out, no problem.
Very convincing game one of a Peli. I want to see what Jezo adapts to kind of the situation.
Yeah. I mean, Jezo still took Peli to last stock there, so,
you
know, it wasn't a complete sweep.
Yeah, just a very comfortable final stock, kind of low percentage, just need to land in, take the kill, but it seems it's been a lot of, it's a classic playing Sonic, you have to kind of cat and mouse thing, but it's definitely doing too much running after Peli to kind of take control of the situation.
And it seems like Peli was really comfortable in that game one, but I feel like Jezo now kind of has to, like, you know, set the pace. He gets a good starting combo off in the second game, kind of like set the tone, I guess. Dash tag reaction.
Oh, nice mix-up with the homing attack, actually, be reversing it.
so scary though, man. You gotta figure out like how do you want to, like, you know, stay in Sonic's range but also stay out of it so that you can still punish it. Do you know what I mean? It's really hard to like know what the middle ground is against such a fast character.
Yeah.
It's always moving around, and I feel like Peli's movement is really good as well. The way he's able to man,
dunking Peli.
Come back to the stage.
Yeah, like the space that he was controlling the gyro there, he used the laser really well, and again, like, Rob Dare can catch basically any recovery in the game. If you've not got a massive hitbox, he's going to deal with it.
I feel that tech saved him for Jezo. Like, he was able to kind of ride the wall with that tech. Okay.
Oh, catching the air.
Okay.
That's how it starts. One gyro in air is all it takes.
Yeah, and he can really run away with it.
Burns an air dodge, one resource. And this is where Jezo can kind of set his game. Set out the gyro, set out the laser, and wait. If Peli shields the gyro, sets it back out straight away. If he catches it, then the game plan changes. You know? Can't be shielding that gyro too much. Just gets another one straight away. The gyro shots will just come out. Have to use it.
There we go, getting the down tilt on the trip there. Just building up as much of a lead as possible with all of these projectiles tossed across the screen.
Oh, he sat on the ledge too long. He was scared of the gyro, didn't know whether to jump or roll because the gyro covering a lot of things. That back air lingers for so long. I feel that's Rob's best aerial, by the way.
Yeah, that's just like perfect. Yeah. for what gyro's for, just kind of making you hesitate at the ledge. And why does back air do that? Why
I don't know.
Catch ledge out?
I don't know. That move lasts forever.
Rob's just too big.
And I feel that's a lot of Rob's aerials where they might be slow, but they last for so long. No, he didn't have a gyro in hand.
I thought he did, you know. I thought we were going to see double toss, but just
this is definitely Jezo's game.
Jezo
just catch him. He's all over Peli right now. He's nowhere to set pace.
Like, I don't think he was expecting Peli to be that aggressive in Stock 1, but like he's kind of dealing with it now because Peli has to approach a lot more now because of the lead that he's got, and he's done a much better job at just catching those approaches.
That was a really checkmate situation.
Yeah.
I was literally about to say the same thing.
He rolled out, he teched out and still got hit by the down smash. Where do you go at that point?
Even if you tech in, you're just getting sent to the other side of the stage.
I was thinking maybe get up attack, but otherwise I actually just don't know where you're supposed to do.
When you're that far in the corner, there isn't really much you can
I don't even think you can get up attack, because if you miss the tech, you're thinking, hey.
I guess it's just the invulnerability that you get. You've got to just try and almost time it through. Can you time that through Rob down smash?
I don't know.
Is
it's
it
like
active that long?
I think you have to DI down tilt up and then A land.
True.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go! Here we go. Starting off game 3 on to PS2, so just slightly longer XP.
Slightly higher platforms.
I like the frame traps Peli's going for, but Jezo's just about getting out, and he's making a lot more out of his advantage now.
He's punishing Peli's landing a lot.
Yeah.
Peli's going for a lot of down airs and all. One at the side B, he got a little bit too greedy. Peli opting for the gyro. Maybe he should have kept it and just ran away with it, but still.
Not capitalizing on just getting even just a little bit of damage off that edge guard.
Yeah, because the gyro is a big part of Jezo's approach game. Like, it kind of limits Sonic's kit, especially because you don't see Peli doing a lot of Z-catch aerials. So he just kind of has to rely on like spin dash, which can be kind of linear. Although I guess Rob has less options to deal with it now.
And again, you see Jezo taking like these early leads, and it's more a case of how does he maintain it. I mean, how does Peli kind of come back? He's just not able to.
That threat.
I don't know about the DI though. I don't know if that's the correct DI or not.
Peli was just stuck in shield there, and Jezo just runs up and grabs that. It's such a threat.
Hovers over him, goes for the nair, and I like how he opts for the maybe gonna switch shield or switch sides of the shield, but it stays on the left side.
Yeah, Peli very good at making comebacks and staying calm. However, he has touched up on one of Sonic's few difficulties as a character in just like making a comeback. And it's like, especially when you're playing against Rob, where he can now just sit down and control the space with gyro and laser, while you have to come to him. It just makes it even more difficult than it usually is.
Well, the thing is that Sonic doesn't really have cheese, so when he needs to make a comeback, he needs to edgeguard you, and edgeguarding Rob is pretty difficult, especially with the recovery mix-ups Jezo has been doing. Peli is still managing it, but it's a lot harder than other characters trying to make that comeback. because most characters can just like, they have like some combo that only works on Rob and it kills him at like 50 or whatever. But Peli doesn't have access to that.
Speaking of comebacks, Peli crawling it back. Wasn't a huge comeback to make, but like you said, it's difficult to edgeguard Rob, but Peli is shown to be very, very proficient in doing so.
He's done a good job of calling out Jez's landing aerials as well. I think Jez is getting a little bit too comfy now with these nairs and these spares on your Peli shield, just kind of just waiting for it, kind of using the spin dash hop, that invincibility hop to kind of burst through it. Maybe getting the upper kill, trying to sneak past them again, like Jez said earlier, with the sharking of these up airs on both sides, both characters.
That's a classic with playing characters with really good moves. You can get a little complacent with them, like you said, with the nairs and the fairs. You start using them because it's like, these moves are really good, they rarely get punished.
I love the way that Jezo chases. He's not done with them yet. He might hit with the combo. The combo might be done, but the string isn't, you know?
Just that burner boost, just sending Rob across the stage into the blaster.
Peli overcommitting with that up B.
That was a very clutch homing attack, by the way.
Ooh, catch
really
the laser, then
oh,
the gyro throw.
Sniper in the building.
And now Jester's in the lead. Jester's
I wish!
I've been getting these names mixed up all weekend.
There's too many J names.
It doesn't help that you made your tag Big J.
Yeah,
that really doesn't.
Blame Durham for it, blame Durham for it.
I saw people talking about Big J, and I was like,
who is that?
Like Big J versus Maze Beans. I was like, wait, Jezo versus Maze Beans already? I know it was just you.
Okay, damn, like damn.
Didn't mean it that way. Get off me. I was just really confused.
This game is swinging on both sides. I don't even know who's going to take this game.
Yeah, see, Peli just so good at making these comebacks, as I mentioned before.
Yeah, it's like a really difficult skill, but he's getting really good at it.
Desperate side B.
Like you said, almost getting punished for that poorly placed nair. Again, a little complacent with it. As you said
Yeah,
earlier,
I feel like he's getting a bit lazy now. And I get why, you know, it's just like, you know, it's autopilot, I get it. But you gotta watch out, man. They don't win you games.
It's like K-Roll, just been landing with nair.
But now Peli getting a bit too happy to spin dash. That's what I'm talking about. Just
Not
running
quite
into
killing.
big moves. Yeah.
Nice. That's it.
The
Yep.
option coverage there, by the way, forcing him low by using the gyro to clank with his spin dash, that's nuts.
That was crazy. Just shutting down a lot of Peli's options there, as you said.
I think that might be a homing attack that hit the gyro. Throwing the gyro out and making the homing attack target that gyro.
Yeah.
And then going to up B and using that huge down air to cover that up.
Yeah.
But even still, that back air catching the spin dash, just knew when Peli was going to come in there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to say it again. We kept talking about complacency with Jezo. With Jezo, you know, doing nair and fair on Peli shield all the time. And then it reversed where Peli just was going to either side, spin dashing or spin charging. I think just because he just didn't know what to do in the moment. And I feel like Peli sometimes falls into that habit of like, if I don't know what to do, I'm just going to spin on either side because I'm faster than you. But you have to remember, Rob has big, everlasting hitboxes that kill. You know what I mean? They might be slow on start, but god damn, they last for a long time. And that back, I set it all up for that last game.
Yeah. And the pressures on Peli to keep it staying this winner's side of bracket and bring it to game 4. Needs to tighten things up. I wonder what the inspiration behind Jezo's skin was. Does anybody know?
I think it's the Smash Mania.
Yeah, Smash Adventure. I was about to say it's like the TO team in Southampton.
Right.
Yeah.
So they run Smash Adventure and they run Smash Mania.
Cool. It's a nice skin.
It is, yeah.
Very
They've got the TO team's logos on it as well. So yeah, rollout does work, just not in the corner.
Yeah, for sure.
Gyro just so potent in this matchup as well. Just chucks it down and Peli just has to stop.
It just stops you in your tracks and you're just in like a little bit of like, you know, flinch for a bit and just is able to kind of confirm any type of conversion.
Yeah, I mentioned it before, but like Peli hasn't actually done any Z-catch aerials. I don't know if he's not comfortable with it, but it has actually kind of limited him when he's got gyro in hand and he's trying to run away
I
with
don't
it.
think he's comfortable using that.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where like he just can't get the same amount of damage he normally can. He's actually like limiting his neutral options because he doesn't have access to any aerials.
Yeah, it's that exchange of Rob not having gyro, but then you have worse kind of damage output because you, yeah, as you say, not confident.
Okay,
Get a little string.
yeah, I was gonna say it's getting like a little bit of conversions of the gyro. Commanding lead right now, by the way.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
very nice string.
He's very good at taking a lead and just running away with it, but Jezo is very good at comebacks.
That's what I mean. Gyro just demanding so much respect because it
Yeah.
was behind Peli, and that was what Peli just had to jump over it, and then Jezo would just run underneath Peli and punish.
Oh, I love that falling fair off the gyro out of shield. And now this is where Jezo can get started. Peli's in a lot of trouble. Has to watch how you land.
Ooh.
Just catching with these up airs.
Yeah. Got a lot of damage off that. I don't think Peli needs to take that too much percent.
Yeah, this comeback is very close to happening for Jezo right now, especially because he's got a lot more kill power.
And this might cause Peli to panic, I'm not going to lie. There's been a lot of times that Peli might, so I talked about last game where he doesn't know what to do, he's just spinning on the side. Finding that conversion from gyro there, not getting the back air.
Back row, yeah.
Picking up the gyro, taking control of it.
Oh,
Okay.
yo!
I like that item usage.
Now it's Jezo's turn. As you recover.
Oh,
My god!
okay.
He knew he was scared.
This is it. This is even, and this could be Peli's winner side stock as
And
well.
that's so scary though, man. You can't, like, it's dumb to say, but you can't have fear against Rob. Me personally, I'm shitting myself. But like,
Yeah.
you're not supposed to, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Can't stay on the ledge for too long, you'll die.
That's the thing. It's the pressure. The like, I have to pick an option soon. And I'm
Yes.
on time. It's just so scary.
Like they're going high option for Peli.
It's so scary in part because you know that like he can kill you if he guesses right.
Whoa!
I was drifting away, DI.
don't
I
think he
didn't
was
want to
ready.
be here.
Yeah.
That was back to Smash Adventure, DI.
That was like,
to that back end.
take me down south. Yeah, he was just trying to drift away, and like it was like the tip of that back air. Like, I was not expecting that to hit at all. So
Very precise from Peli there. Very good coverage.
yeah. And we are heading into a tight game 5. We've seen Jezo struggle in these situations before against like top players, but we've also seen him succeed. Like yesterday, we saw him succeed against Shanaik, but before we've seen him lose to Peli game 5 because Peli can he has that composure, that calmness, and we've seen him. Who else? Maze Beans as well. He's lost to Maze Beans game 5. So it'll be interesting to see if Jezo keeps his composure. But it'll also be interesting to see if Peli keeps his. I mean, last time that's what happened, and it's just a battle of mental right now.
Definitely a battle of mental. That homing tank's gonna get punished. You are in a lot of lag. You don't hit the action.
Whiffing a lot of these homing attacks actually, using the platforms there just to sneak underneath.
Oh,
Okay.
Yo, he's chasing.
Ooh,
He's chasing.
Catching that down
Jezo
there.
is hungry out here.
Nice coverage by Jezo on everything with the up air, just connecting
Bro,
again.
what is going on with the homing attacks?
Then, yeah, then going down for the side B to catch up the down
Oh,
air.
please be careful. The gyro nets are coming out. Jezo might be feeling it.
You do not want to get hit by that at all. Oh, he tried to go for a spring ride, but Jezo air dodged out.
Yeah, that's a hard thing for Sonic. Can't really get those early kills unless going really committal on stuff. And this is just Rob building up a lot of damage.
Yeah, look at the conversions that Jezo's able to get. That gyro just at ledge position. Can't roll past it. If you get up, you're in trouble. You can't jump. It's like, where do you go?
His advantage state's been really good as well because he's just making the most of.
Back toss? Oh, he goes for
Oh
it.
no, just
Yo.
goes for it.
Instead.
He's been trying to juggle Sonic, which is basically the only way you can. The other way, of course, is he's edge guarding him, which is something that only Rob can really do.
I'm really interested on why he keeps going for homing attack. If Peli wins this set, I want to ask him what is the point.
Yeah.
Because it's not netting him anything. Like if Jezo shields it, fair enough. He gets a little bit of advantage, but like if he misses, he has so much lag.
I feel like it's maybe just a way to drift over gyro in some situations.
I guess
He's
so,
falling and uses homing attack and just hop over gyro.
Okay.
So that might be it, but I mean, I'm not entirely sure. Back air not killing. I'm actually very surprised.
Neither of them died. What?
Yeah, that back
However, this
back row.
should
Classic.
definitely should. Yeah. As
Love to
expected.
sneak in that roll at the, just when you get up.
Jezo's still with a commanding lead though. I mean,
Yeah.
any aerial here really is going to kill.
Gyro and ledge, man. What the hell did you
Oh,
my
no!
God.
Wait!
He knew he'd roll as well, man.
Yeah.
Nuts.
I don't think he was ready for the gyro hit, but was just ready for that air dodge. Just recognized it and went, okay, he's going to air dodge here.
Jezo with a whole stock lead, but this is where Peli shines.
The percent though.
Yeah, whenever Peli's in this situation, he's always just so good at getting his advantage going.
Jezo needs to hang on strong, because I feel like Peli's going to come with an onslaught right now. And I feel like if he can weather this storm and get some percent on, it might be curtains. Okay, just keep raising the roof, no matter what. The party don't stop apparently. Up till we'll keep going.
God, it's just such a strong laser too. If you get fully charged laser, it just does so much percent.
Yeah, so much.
Gyro's
Gyro
back off.
Just limits so much ground. Forces you in the air. Unless you want to pick it up, and I don't think Peli's been too comfortable. He's got a little bit of conversions, but not too many.
Peli needs to make the most of this ledge trap situation if he wants to get back in this game.
Oh my god.
That was really
Yeah.
smart.
This is Jezo's chasing.
Off the laser. Where's he going? Onto the
Ooh.
spring, and you're in so much lag, but still
Getting that back air.
sneaks in the back end. This is where Peli needs to lock in.
Yeah, Peli's scraping by there. Jezo just knowing where Peli wanted to go, but Peli recognizing that and stopping himself in his tracks to avoid that up tilt.
I want a Jezo pop.
Jezo is so close to reaching
So
that
close.
pop-off. Here!
Oh,
Oh,
No
he's-
saving the
stalled
jump.
it out.
He's overcommitted.
Oh! Okay.
And this is where Peli could mount a comeback.
He's taking so much percent though. I feel
However,
like
it's
Yeah.
so difficult.
Yeah,
You're in
has to
upper
go for a
range
very
soon.
committal option
Again.
just to take this game.
He doesn't have cheese. He doesn't even really have edge guards against Rob. He just has to outplay him for this entire stock.
Yeah, it just has to play reactive to Jezo's positioning. Because Jezo was just reacting.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh!
And we hear it.
Let's
We heard
go,
Jezo
Jezo!
scream.
That's what I'm talking about,
It's
man.
the Jezo show!
Popping off, King. Pop off.
The amount of PR wins this guy has gotten in like 3 weeks.
He's nuts.
He is nuts.
That
He
is
is
so
blowing up.
crazy.
He's nuts.
Just screaming about that because the
Jezo's-
comeback was mounting, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The thing is, we kept talking about how Gyro just, if Gyro's there, stays there, like what does Peli actually do? You know, if you're in a position where like you have to approach because you're losing, you
Yeah.
have to approach with Gyro. He was just stay. It was like Gyro was his best friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
He was
yeah.
just staying by there.
It's-
and
It's
Called
it-
Jezo over, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
of course,
Yeah.
of course. It was just nothing Peli could really do. It was only a matter of time. It felt like.
yeah. It's what we were saying in the the beginning of the set, where just forcing him to make that jump, forcing him to use a specific timing was just so good. Hello.
Congratulations.
Take a seat. Take a seat.
Very well deserved. Very well deserved.
Well deserved
Oh my
pop off as well,
God.
man. You played
Thank you.
amazing.
How do you
that whole
feel,
set.
Go?
Incredible.
Yeah, bro.
Good.
I can't believe it.
Nicely done. Yeah. It was fun to watch. Just your
Good.
positioning and kind of like you'd react to what Peli would do with like spin dash and stuff,
Yeah.
and you just take your space and position to punish that. We saw like the very last stock. You kind of went near the right platform, ready to up tilt, kind of stop
Yeah.
his tracks. I loved your
Your
positioning.
gyro usage against Sonic in
Yeah.
general, from what I've seen from Ryzen now, is actually like very like really I can appreciate it. It's really sad.
Oh, cool.
Like, the
Thank
way
you.
you use gyro, you don't really put it at the ledge mostly. If you're in
Yeah.
neutral, you put it in the middle and wait to see what Peli does.
Yeah.
And you kind of react it.
So-
So obviously limit his ground movement.
Yeah, so that's kind of how I got the last kill there.
Right.
Because I knew he kept picking it up.
Yes.
So I baited that for the air dodge
Yes.
and then up smashed it.
Okay.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
And that back here to catch that spin dash out as well, just so good. And then this, I
This,
love
yeah.
the gyro to stop the homing attack.
Oh yeah.
Then hitting the dare, I love the usage of that.
Did you
He's
think
so
about like did you take any notes from the Rise set to now? Did you change anything?
Nope, I didn't.
Wow.
What is your game
I
plan going into this?
so I didn't watch the set back,
Right.
but Peli actually told me to like think about how to play around spin dash, particularly when he's in the corner.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Bloom also told me to not put myself in the corner too much.
Yes.
So I was a lot more confident trying to see how down tilt would interact with spin dash. And I found out during this set that it actually clanks, which then gives more pressure to Peli to actually do something else.
Yeah.
So so that really helped out.
Well, I think we have to go to our next set, but bro,
Cool.
You-
No worries.
Congratulations.
Thank
Keep
you.
going.
Thanks so
Keep
much.
going.
Look at the
Like-
rest of the winners.
Thanks so much.
Absolutely
Amazing.
amazing
He's-
showcase there.
He's beaten Nitox, he's beaten Shanaik,
Mhm.
he's beaten Peli. Who is this guy not beating? This
Stock's
guy,
just rising here.
his stocks are right. That is in 3 weeks. Nuts.
crazy.
Nuts.
I don't know what he's done. What has he done to like?
His
Is it a mindset thing?
Yeah,
it's like this
mentality.
enlightenment. Like
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
get it sometimes off the players. It's just one time they can just have a steady kind of projection really, and then they see the game differently, or they, as Jezo said there, like it was just simply learning one thing during the set, and that just changes a lot of the way that his game plan was working.